Hello everyone, and welcome back to the next episode of this UK and Transport Fever 2 series, and welcome back to Ireland where we did most of our work last episode. You can see now I've switched up the routes a bit so that I've now got these brand new trains. Also got a couple more routes out of Dublin. You've got the Cork line, which just basically runs down the fast line, stops at Limerick just to give more direct connections to Dublin. You've also got the Galway route, also giving more direct connections to Dublin, connecting to Mullingar South, which has a bus route, then into Limerick, no not Limerick, Kilkenny, main station, and then just up to Galway then. And that's all working very well. So in this episode, it's going to be more about industry in Ireland, because we've got the train line set up. You may have noticed I built a couple of extra kind of curves of track to connect lines up more because I want the increased flexibility of being able to do more things. So currently in Ireland we're producing food. We could do with bringing a bit more wheat over to that. And we are also producing goods. That's all good. But there are still many things we aren't producing. We aren't producing bricks, or construction material I think it's called. We aren't producing machines or tools, and we aren't producing fuel. Now I did find a very handy supply chain around here. So you've got this is part of my mod pack. You've got this oil sand mine here. This can send the oil sand up to here, which will turn it into fuel with kind of a almost like byproduct of sand. However, that sand can then be used on its own to make bricks. So that's a nice handy setup. So I think we're going to actually do quite a lot of this by train, despite it not being that far. It's just a bit more convenient. And also, I want these train lines to look busier than they actually are, okay? So we're going to go for a standard track. We're going to go for 240. We're going to place it right there. And then this is going to bend round and join this line. There we go. And then that kind of comes up through Mullingar. And then we're going to do here. Have we got space for double platform? If we bend it at the right angle, maybe. If we just place it like there. Ah, I shall add shift. Select it there. There is one place where it works. It's about getting it perfect. Got it. And we'll also connect this up to this other industrial building through another cargo building just in case we want to use it. So we've got this now. This is going to have to... What I'm actually going to do here is make this track curve into the main line. That's not really happy with what it's doing. Okay, let's try something else. We'll bring it into the first line, then into the second. Now there aren't any signals around here. Let's just have some signals here. Now this track will then bend round here very tightly. And kind of cut into this line going the other direction, which kind of means that they can go both ways. And then at this end of the station we're going to send the line through to the bricks plant and then joining up near Galway. So we might have to do the platforms a bit shorter here because of the chaos of roads around here, unless we just kind of delete the roads and then place them back in later. So we're going to go for 3 platforms at 240. In terms of roads, there was this road. I'm gonna bring this round into this bit here. And there was this road here, which we will bring round into here. This road can go. So now, this is gonna kind of... Actually, I've got an idea. Does this station connect to there? No, it doesn't. Can we make it connect to there? Almost certainly. So we just put a building at the end, connect up the road. Really? I suppose we might want to get it connected into the back end. There we go. So then, we will also use this station to transport grain the short distance to the food plant. See? Everything's a winnie. So this is then gonna come out. It's gonna be double track through here. We're gonna do, because I feel like it, a crossover like this. We're gonna have to bend it around the coal mine. Unfortunately, cutting across a field. And then that'll do. So what we're going to do is we're going to do what I like to call an inefficient junction, basically meaning those two tracks merge into one. And then there's the crossover, and obviously it's less efficient because there can only be one train at a time coming in or out of one of these, but there aren't actually going to be that many trains. And then we are going to... This is going to be interesting. I'm going to get rid of this signal here, because we're then just going to straight after this junction, we're going to bend up to there, and then I'm going to cut this one in. Same kind of style of junction. This time we're going to do it like this, so actually this track can only go one direction, it can't be used for turning trains around. And signals entering the junction. Right. So, we're going to get a line. Kilkenny Central, as it's called, to Mullingar Branch. I've just realised trains are now using this line here. Cargo trains delivering food, I think it is. So we're going to have to get some signals set up. I'm okay with some additional cargo trains using this, but to be honest, I might divert some of them to other routes. It's only in one direction as well. I mean... Okay, which lines? It's food lines, isn't it? So Castlebar Food's doing that. Is it goods instead? Goods. Would it be Londonderry Goods? Yeah. I'll get London... Oh, it's going that way as well. You know what? Make it more interesting. Londonderry Goods is going to go down this line. No. Wrong direction. But then the other line is Omar, if that's how you even pronounce the place, which is going that way, which I am going to force to go down that way. So then you've got two different routes which trains take, make it more interesting, you know? Anyway, that new line is it's called Oil Sand, so this line 1 is Mullingar Oil Sand. Then we're also going to get a route set up, probably out the same platform at this rate, to go down to here, Galway East. Out of Mullingar, yeah, whatever. I mean, actually, to be honest, Mullingar Branch, either platform, will do fine. So that is Galway Sand. So that's going to get bricks produced once we have trains. So there's a depot here. We want electric locomotives. Let's get an 87. First of all, we're transporting, for both of them actually, we're transporting, actually no, what does oil, no, that's going to be flat car for the oil sand. So, actually, I'm going to put 150 capacity on there for Mullingar oil sand, and then same locomotive but with gondolas for now 120 for what's the line? Galway sand, and there we go. And then I'm now just deciding that I want to edit the oil sands train to put more carriages on it. Yeah, let's get another 2. So that will put stuff on the platform. This train is still an old diesel. Castlebar food. Still stuff waiting for it. But yeah, this is an old train. If I replace this with a newer one, electric as well, with the same capacity, it should, 60 capacity, it should actually be faster, and therefore it will collect all its stuff. Omar goods. Okay, same with this one. This one's was an electric, but I think still cargo, box car, 2 of them. Get some newer trains on these lines. There we go. So there's oil sand coming on the platform here. And also, once this goes here, there will be fuel made. So, I'm already now regretting not making this station have more platforms. You know what I'm going to do, it's a bit naughty of me, but because I have sandbox mode, I'm going to delete this industry and just replace it in further back. So, industries, it was... this was the one. Replace it in further back. And then that will allow me to basically just expand the station. So, I'm going to go to 4 platforms, I think, because the fuel's going to have to get out of here as well. So, platforms, cargo platforms. There we go, and then we'll put a cargo building on there. We'll put a large one, because we want the storage. Let's just go straight road, connection. There we go. So we're now going to adjust the track layout. Again. And here as well. This will error out the thing. But this road bending round here isn't technically needed, so what we're now going to do is have 2 tracks bend in each direction, because we've got 4 tracks. And then on these we can have a crossover. Actually, next idea. Can I... yeah, there's not going to be that much enough space there, is there? Nah, it's fine, it can just come in on whatever platform. The crossover works there, right. Yeah, this road here is a bit awkward. Oh, what am I doing? Clicking on the wrong thing. There we go. There we go, bending round. And and also across over here. And then this is going to come into here. This is going to come like and come into there. So that then comes up, that should then cut up there. There we go. So that cuts down, that cuts up. If this, yeah, that should all work. Yeah, that is how it should work. So Mullingar oil sand should go into either platform now. And this one, because it's being used as a through line, I'll put some... wrong type of signals. I'll put some... what am I doing? I'll put some signals on it, just like this. So that the trains that are going through, yeah, should now... that's not what I wanted them to do. If this is a bit smoother, higher speed, basically, then they should use that. It's trying to be parallel. You know what, if we got rid of that crossover there, then kind of brought this in, like that, and then put the crossover back in. Actually, yeah, that needs to be brought down a bit further before cutting in. So if we bring this down to here, cut this in smoothly, then have a tighter crossover here, then move the signal again to go here. That's still not doing what I want it to do. Because you see, this kind of thing should be going around on the outside track. If we just got rid of this and made it as tight as possible. Yeah, there we go. That works. There we go. Right. So, that station's now set up again. Might just put a signal one way. Yes, there. And yeah, that should be good. Oh, and one going into here. And these signals are moved to there and there. That should be good. Right, so now, fuel will get produced there. Where wants fuel? Castlebar. So that will come up, turn left, go on this new track I've created here, and into here, where there is a cargo platform. Good. There's a cargo platform, so that should be easy. So, from Mullingar branch, 3 or 4, it will then come up here, turn left, and run to Castlebar. And then back again. So that is going to be Castlebar fuel. So that'll be the first fuel route we get set up. There's a depot here. Electric train, because that's what we're going for now. All the lines are electrified, so they're running electric trains. Is it ambitious to go for 90 capacity? I think it is a bit ambitious, to be honest. Castlebar fuel. Auto save, auto save, auto save. Auto save. Come on, auto save. Tick-tock. Still going. There we go. That's on. So, we'll let this all run. That's 20 waiting here now. Where's the train? Right, where? Why is it going that way? I might have messed up its route when I deleted the tracks. That's now going to go all the way up to Castlebar and back down. The other train's this one, the Galway Sand train anyway. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do about this train. Not going all the way up to Castlebar and back. But yeah, it's fine, to be honest. More time for oil sand to build up here. Because this is going to be hungry, isn't it? This can produce a maximum of 1200. This will take 1600 when it's maxed out, so yeah, we'll leave it on 1 for now. So, the next ones are tools and machines, which both of them were down here. In terms of planks, there aren't many very close. Are there any other tools or machines factories around here? I mean, there's, yeah, we can get, yeah, it's not a very easy production. Oh, there's a machines factory there. We could get planks in from Belfast, which would require wood. Oh. We could get planks in from right next to it, which would require wood from right next to that. I mean, that can be, that's truck sort of stuff. There we go. So that then, this can connect up to that road bend. Then that can come into there. So, this is going to be a big... Oh, actually, no, I don't think this is going to be a big one, actually. So, let's get this set up. She's got wood. There. Coming into planks there. Now, so what let's set up the routes. I'll explain my idea. So this will take wood to there where it gets turned into planks. And this will then drop off all the planks on the way back. The reason why is because this takes 2 logs to turn into 1 plank. This is going to be half the log supply. So therefore it will still be then full going back to the machine's factory. And then the only time it will be empty is going back to the logs. And then the other one will just be from here to the other one. So this is Mullingar Logs 2. Mullingar Logs 2. And the other one is Mullingar Logs 1. And for that we need trucks. Depot, Dublin or Kilkenny, I think it is, for depots. Let's get them out of Kilkenny. So cargo. We're going to take the big boys. We're going to take 15 of them. I'm going to put 5 on logs 1 because it's the shorter route. Oh, whoops, wrong way round. Logs 1 now has 15 trucks. Managed vehicles. Logs 2 is the shorter one, which will have 5 vehicles. There we go. Got there in the end. So that's now going to produce machines. Now machines, we need to now distribute them from here. So, where's got machines demands? Kilkenny, Waterford, generally looking at the first or second, because they'll have more of those. Yeah. Kilkenny and Waterford. So, if we get a small train station in here, 1 platform even, to be honest, and there aren't going to be that many goods, so 160 metres, and we then just kind of bring this out, and then bend it round into there. going to kind of bring it in as double track, then cut it in. Now, the trains will be limited to... that's not even connected. Trains will be limited to 43 miles an hour going in, which is fine, because they'll be limited to 30 miles an hour on this curve of track. So we're sending them down this way. Got some going into Kilkenny. Now the cargo platform at this Kilkenny station is going to be a bit of an awkward crossover from this one, but actually it works fine. And for fun, do that. There we go. And then the other ones will run down to Waterford, which does not have a cargo platform. Just checking that the goods are... yeah, they're fine. So, pause. I am then gonna delete this entire platform. I hope the passenger trains don't come in on this platform at the moment. Well, they'll probably just default to the other platform if they do, but the cargo platform on this side, just because that's where there's space. We don't need a cargo building because all that's needed for is to store goods, and we don't have anything to store. We're only shipping them to here. So then that's 2 new goods lines. One from Mullingar transfer to Kilkenny. So that is Kilkenny machines. And then we've got the other one, which is going to come on the same platform here, down to Waterford. Now, because there are only 2 towns that are going to get connected here, and they are quite big. I'm going to put decent capacity on these routes. So I'm thinking 90 for... this might be overkill, but 90 for Kilkenny. And 120 for... so 90 for Kilkenny machines. And 120 for... did I did set up a route, didn't I? Waterford machines, there we go. And now, I think, because I've got a lot of cargo routes set up, it's a good time to let the game play. We're now a lot less money than we were before because we've spent a lot. So, I think it's just time to let the game run and kind of get cargo delivered to places. We haven't got bricks lines set up yet. I'll do those to the places that need them, and then I'll come back to you when everything's up and running. It has been a while, it's been quite a long time, partially because this game runs so slow it's quite laggy being this big, and partially because I forgot that the machines plant needs steel, okay? I've got steel set up now. And also I did some adjustments going through Mullingar because this has got quite busy with freight trains, so I sent them all down the bypass line. The bridge is connected up to the platform with connection to the bypass, and then it kind of connects in here, but it just makes everything run slightly more efficient. I've now got one train that takes coal from this part of Mullingar to the steel mill, takes the slag back to the bricks plant, but also picks up some sand here to take to the bricks plant. It's a lot of coal waiting though. This train is not full yet, but because the fuel plant has upgraded, it's starting to get more fill. So yeah, it's all going well. Dublin's now got 3 types of cargo, albeit one of them, like a tiny fraction of its demand. It's a massive city. But yeah, I think the way we've set up these Irish rail lines is they're very strong. They can have a lot of capacity, and actually, I mean, IRL English rail lines are a lot better, but okay. Okay, maybe an extra train, possibly, on this one, considering it's, like, that busy. Still, yeah, Preston. I mean, maybe, I don't know, an extra 2 trains. Let's leave it an extra 1 for now. Let's go back to Scotland. None of that is on one route. Edinburgh to Dundee. Wow, I've just seen how much these places have all grown. This train, we are going to replace it with an electric train. We are going to go for a ScotRail. This is going to have much more capacity to carry people. This bus route needs more buses. When it gets over the lag. About now. But yeah, no, if you look at just how much towns have expanded into each other, this is all fine. It's just this southern area, really. Stirling, Edinburgh to Inverness. I'm gonna... Do we want a second train? Yeah. I mean, there's only so much capacity going up to Inverness, but I think, given the Glasgow to Inverness is probably going to stay as 1 train. These buses, 3rd one please. That's ACW. So CW, clockwise. How are these boats? Totally full. Clone it. Dumbarton's got some food. This is still not profitable. It's actually not that unprofitable. Just surprising, really. This train is profitable. Inverness, yeah, they're all kind of spread out amongst different lines. Bus route. An extra 1, please. What about this one? This one seems more manageable. How are the planes doing? Not profitable, but slowly getting more passengers. And quite a lot waiting here. But to be honest, we might be able to go down to 1. Given that, yeah. It's just a stone route. Which still, I'm going to get an one extra plane on it. Wick bricks. An extra truck. Yeah, so we're all looking good. Newcastle. London to Edinburgh Passenger Express number 2. Because that I've got an extra train on that one, I'll get an extra train on number 1 as well. York, yeah, it's fine. How's this route holding up? It's doing alright. Trams, yeah, that's fine. Bristol to York. 1 more, maybe? I like the bit where it kind of runs through this. We haven't been here in ages. But yeah. Birmingham. Loads for London to Glasgow. And Bristol to York, which we've just added the extra trains to. I'm tempted for this one to go up to 8. It's just so busy. Birmingham North Loop. 1 more. Oh, not enough. Ah ha 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 ha. 60 million debt. Great stuff. So, let's just wait for the money, which might take a while, to be honest. Okay. We shall carry on waiting, or maybe I'll just... How's this doing? Just kind of have another scan around the place. Yeah, it is this Birmingham North one. That's the really busy one. So, we'll put the extra vehicle on this once we have the money. How's this doing? 1 passenger, and it's profitable. This train is full. It's now leaving. Still, we wait for the not much money it takes to duplicate this, but because we're in debt, so we can't buy anything. I mean, we could take out a loan, but that would be a bit silly. My hope is just that it doesn't go back into debt before we get to buy this next bus. Oh, pause. Just in case. Swansea to Birmingham. All good. This is, like we said, full. So yeah, I think... Now there's a... Obviously we've got to kind of still continue to improve this. I think back in England I'm going to try to get more high-speed lines because this area is so dense. England as well. And also... There's one more thing which I want to do, which involves between Liverpool and Dublin. We've got train lines this side, we've got train lines this side. Massive tunnel possibly. I mean at the moment the boats are quite profitable but very full. So, that's one idea. But we'll obviously see how everything's going. This line needs this. Has it got 2 trains? Yeah, it needs a third. Oh, we're back in 15 million debt. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.